Multi's channel.
Hello everyone, it is I, Multi126789, and welcome back to Mario+Rabbids Kingdom Battle. As I discovered how to get a chest. And I'm like, hooray! So, yeah, we found a chest. And we got some power orbs in it, 20, which is a really sneaky thing to hide, considering that if you don't understand that, you know, some of the landscape of this game is block pushing puzzles, then you could have missed out on these. Luckily, I noticed. Because I feel like you could have not noticed, and that could be a detriment in the future. But yes, welcome back. What you probably didn't, or actually what you're probably going to see now, is that I'm going to do a big block pushing puzzle, because those are always fun. If not, I already did it. No, we're going to do it now. Okay, so yes, welcome to Block Pushing Puzzle 101, where you learn how to do the block pushing puzzle, because it's funny, and everybody likes block pushing puzzles, because those are the most entertaining thing known to man at this current moment in time. Do I sound too entertained to you? That's probably because I am. Oh, yes. Happy New Year, by the way, because that's when I'm recording this in the new year. So 2018, ho hoy. But yes, this block pushing puzzle is complicated because you gotta press the switch have to change the blocks of the switch multiple times. Don't push at me. You know what you need to do. Don't lie to yourself. There you go. So yeah, pretty much all you have to do for this block pushing puzzle is alternate, which is not that bad. It's just it's tedious that you have to alternate each and every time. But well, whatever, I guess, right? Like, why do you have to make the first part of it that you would just alternate it a puzzle if you're gonna have another puzzle on the side of that? It's beyond me, but whatever. You only have to do it like 4 times, but you know, that's 4 times too many. Running around at the speed of sound, doing puzzles like a clown, you know. I don't think block pushing puzzles are the worst thing in the world. I just don't think that you had to make it so complex that you had to do it that many times, but whatever. Moving on. And by the way, this part we actually end the world by doing the boss. It's actually surprising because I thought this world was going to be longer, but it isn't. So that
I can't tell if that's the same rabbit or 2 neighbors that are trying to avoid each other.
yeah, I can't tell either, actually. That's pretty funny. To be honest, it's like, if it is the same rabbit, how does he move that quick to the other? Well, never mind. But, never mind. I won't think about it too hard. But yeah, at this point we're already at the boss stage, and I'm like, oh, alright. I thought I had another few stages to go before I got to the boss, but okay. Whatever you say, game. Icicle Golem. Effective icebreaker. If you're wondering why there was a random cut there, it's because I ended up then looking at my menu for like a good 5 to 10 minutes. So I ended up being like, nah, I guess I'll leave it alone. Oh, that's not cool. Get it? Anyways, whatever. But from the sky, a beautiful princess storms the battlefield. What? How dare you? Get in the fridge. You. You might have noticed that other cut too. You might have. But you probably didn't, because I'm pretty good at that. But yes, welcome to the boss battle where you're forced to use Princess Peach, our newest party member. And also, you don't really get to set up your team in this boss battle. You're automatically thrown into the boss battle. Which, if you want to know why that's bad, is because I couldn't really set up my team around Princess Peach or see any of her stats before we started the boss battle. Which is absolutely bad, because when you can't set up your team for a new character or know any of their abilities, you're kind of learning everything as you go. So pretty much I restart the mission because of nonsense of this boss battle, because this guy is a big buckler where he has a shield in front of him. And he has the ability to always land a, you know, a certain element on you. Like freeze, which is annoying. Actually, it's not that bad for Princess Peach because she's a tank slash healer. And what that means is that she can both go ahead and heal and defend your other party members by, you know, using her special ability. So what I'm doing here, I was gonna use the cleanse jump ability so I could get her out of that. Then well, you do a team jump with Peach. When she lands, she heals your team for a 30%. I forget how much it was, but it's a good chunk. It's a good chunk. And Royal Guard protects all teammates for 40% damage, I believe. And I end my turn because, again, you can't do anything when there's a shield in the way. Okay, once. And I bought, and off screen I bought the ×2 hero sight because it's very useful for this boss when it tries to walk away. Luckily we didn't get frozen that time because of Royal Guard. So I get Rabbit Mario behind the dude. Mailbox him. We got a crit, so his shield goes away, but he gets fully healed and now he can move a little bit more because now that he's not holding a shield. Unfortunately, I didn't realize I had a blast radius on it, so I'm now a little bit concerned. And now it's its turn. Moves towards Peach with his now increased movement and smashes her. Which a lot of guys on the internet would do anyways. Sorry, that joke wasn't really appropriate, but you know, I still had to say it. I didn't have to say it, but I felt like it was appropriate timing because that happened. But now, yeah, now the Golem also now has a new ability now that he lost his shield to have Hero Sight, which is bad because he can freeze you and still do damage to you. The thing that's more concerning is the damage portion of this, more than anything. Got another crit with Mario. Powering up. Now, I'm not quite sure what I decided to do. I guess I was trying to heal Mario and Peach because they did take a little bit of damage. And then I shoot with her. With the extra damage boost. Rabbit Mario is gonna try to get in on this. Jumping right there. And shooting directly at him. But now that we're all lined up, I didn't think about the consequences of that, where we all get hit. So, that was unfortunate. And also, I didn't realize that he spawned enemies. So, yeah, that's another thing that gets added to the party once you start damaging him a lot. Again, Princess Peach's ability to super jump, heal was really useful. So now I start moving my teammates up, and you'll see why in a second. Because again, I did play this boss battle, but I lost because I couldn't really adjust my team appropriately, because I wasn't expecting to not only lose a team member, but use a team member that I'm not even used to. Huh. So it was a big like, ugh, I can't do anything about this. But now he loses his legs. Also, I don't know why I paused it. I think I was trying to skip the cutscene, but I couldn't. Because again, this is my second attempt, which my first attempt took 30 minutes. So you could probably understand my my willingness to want to skip it. But with both of Mario and Rabbid Mario, he won't move anymore, but he'll stay in that one spot for the rest of the match. Which, because I already played it once and I know that he's gonna summon more allies, I decided that it might be a good idea if I just try to beat him as fast as I can. So that's pretty much what I decided to do this time around. But unfortunately, now that the Rabbids decided to come out of the ground, now I decided, well, I could focus on trying to kill him, but if I don't kill him this turn, it would be really bad. So I mean, I'll still try to do damage, but I need to kill the other Rabbids, which, to be honest, I don't think I actually do. I think I still just try to focus fire. Because in the end, I'll just say, spoiler alert, I don't get the perfect on my first run. Because there's too many things that you can't really change in your first run. Like, you can't really set up Peach's abilities. You really don't know what else she's capable of, and what the game just hands you her at the beginning of this match. So it's like, try as you might, you won't be able to do it. Now, unfortunately, because I don't have a stronger weapon for Mario, we probably could have beaten him in this one set of volleys. But again, because of his ability to summon more enemies, and unfortunately, because he's able to get healed, we pretty much lost like half of the damage that we did that one turn. And as you can see, Mario also took buttloads because I accidentally did the wrong thing. So, as you can tell, this didn't go very well for the turn, because now the guy is almost fully healed. He got at least 50% of his health back. So I'm like, oh gosh, dang it. So pretty much at this point, I'm just like, well, I might as well go all in, I guess. Alright, so 130. I make Princess Peach heal because most of us can't survive another hit. So I go ahead and shoot. Again, that did a little less than I wanted to. I'm like, alright, so if I want to win, I actually gotta do something amazing, but I realized that, again, Mario's weapon is too weak, so I have to literally do something that I wasn't planning on doing, but distracting the other enemies with Rabbid Mario. So then I go ahead and go, whoop, got a crit, and I did it. I was really surprised, and I'm like, wow, alright, so good, we did it. But unfortunately, because this game is really jerkish, oh yeah, by the way, you have to also kick the boss after you kill it. For what reason? I do not know. I honestly do not know why Ubisoft thought this was a good idea for you to have to hit the boss after you already kill it, pretty much. This was absolutely the thing that made me upset. I was really upset, because I'm like, bruh, why do I have to kick this dude after we already killed him? Like, see, and that's the end. And then it shows a cutscene. It could have just went to that, but it didn't, which made me upset. But anyways, Princess Peach, please do what I wanted to do. And then we get Luigi back.
We are honored to have you join us, Your Royal Highness. Maybe I suggest we return to your castle so we may prepare for our next match. That'd be...
Don't say it, BMO. Don't say it.
peachy.
Well, she said it, and now I want to die. But that's okay, because I said it too. And with that, we get Princess Peach added to our team, and we get a good, because this game is bad. How dare you make the player feel like they won, and then just take that away from them at the last second. But I guess it's my fault, because, you know, I should have thought about the whole thing of like, oh, well, what if the boss is not dead, and I should kill the other things. But I didn't. Nobody would have. But anyways, we got a whole bunch of new stuff unlocked, so that's good. And new challenges, and an ability to lift stuff, because, you know, again, the Mario characters aren't capable of it, only BMO. But yeah, that boss fight would have been fine if it just ended after that third phase, but no, it had to make up an extra phase for no reason other than to annoy the first-time players. I could imagine somebody who has only like one guy left, and then he kills it, and they think they won, but then it turns out that, oh no, actually you gotta kick the head, and they don't have any more movement spaces, so they're just done. Which is dumb. It's absolutely dumb. I can't even speak. That's how frustrating that boss was. Because I will be honest, that boss was easy overall because you just have to outdamage it. But again, it's just that one silly gimmick. Because after this, I end up going back and beating all the stages and perfecting all the stages. Perfecting all the stages. There we go. I said it. It only took me like 5 years of stuttering, but I did it. But yeah, as you can tell, her abilities are being able to team jump and heal. She doesn't have a natural healing ability, which is kind of weird. She has ducky grenades, which bounce and you can get to higher ledges to hit enemies, which is a lot better than the traveling mechs in some cases. But again, it doesn't take damage for you, so it's up to debate. And then Royal Guard, like I said, is just a team shield that she takes most of the damage while the other teammates take a little less damage. Pretty much she's like a specialty tank of the game, where if you need somebody to really take a lot of the beating, Princess Peach is your girl. But again, I mean, it made sense that they have made her the OD one, because, I mean, she can heal a lot with her team jump, not too much though, which is unfortunate, because pretty much she would heal the same as Rabbid Peach, but again, she would have team jump. She would only have to use team jump, so technically you wouldn't have to wait every turn. So I guess that's how they balance it out, because if you could heal as much as Rabbid Peach every turn, that would be kind of silly. When the annals of bullet builds are put I couldn't. The bonsai builds are put to page, there will no longer be I didn't get to read that in time. I was too busy still talking about other stuff. But I think this is the end of the part, guys. But yeah, so next time we'll actually be heading off to World 3 instead of doing extra missions. But basically I'm showing off what I got and what I have to redo, because, you know, unfortunate things. But yeah, guys, I have been Multi126789. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up and say subscribe if you want to see more Mario & Rabbids content, because I got a bunch coming up for you guys. So hold on to your seats. And I'll catch you lovely chows next time. So ciao ciao until then.